What up? What up? What up? Shift, what it is, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Shout out to everybody that subscribed to the channel. I hope y'all can hear me, bro, because I do got the fan on in the back, man. It is kind of hot. I wanted the light on so y'all can see me. Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to uh uh shout out to my side partners, man. ABSN, the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. Shout out to Big Pat. Shout out to everybody over there, man. Of course, and shout out to my Nets brethren. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Follow me on Twitter and everything. Shout out to everybody, man. I mean that. So I'm about to go off. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna get right into it in a second. Um Obviously a lot of y'all know I ain't been here in a while. I've been trying to do WNBA content, but I am continuing my farewell tour in Brooklyn. And I will be moving officially moving out of Brooklyn next month to the state of Texas, man. So um definitely want to shout out to everybody that been giving their wishes and their best wishes to me, man. Shout out to everybody that be in the chat. Shout out to Herb K. Shout out to BTB. Shout out to Shiv, man. Shout out to everybody that I pod with. Shout out to the young boys, man, over on Up the Score. Make sure y'all follow youtube.com /up the score. Make sure y'all go follow my man Brandon from the block. Should follow everybody. My man, of course, here you go. Sports Talk with Jose Rodriguez. Make sure y'all follow my man Scrub Z, HDTV, Carcino for Life. Shout out to Ticket TV, man. Shout out to my man, Big Fan Breezy, man, the myth, the legend. Make sure y'all follow him on YouTube. Make sure y'all follow everybody. So we gonna get right into it. So the trade, it was two trades that went down. Obviously, during the finals, which is the first time that I ever seen this shit. No bullshit. This is like literally the first time that I ever seen some shit like this. Never seen no shit like this, man. It's the first time it's been worn down. So obviously, y'all know about the trade for Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant was traded to the Houston Rockets. Um, the trade um, the trade was The trade was for the Phoenix Suns. They get Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, the number 10th overall pick in this draft on Wednesday on upcoming draft, and 5 second rounders. So a lot of people that say that the Houston Rockets definitely came up. Just in terms of the lineups, bro, and everything. I think they for sure came up. Um, what you get back is a legitimate scorer in Kevin Durant. You get back a guy that's going to definitely make their offense pretty okay and make their offense pretty simple, pretty simplistic or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is right now, man. So Kevin Durant once again gets his way, and he's able to finagle his way out of a situation and go to another 50-win team. The Houston Rockets did finish with 52 wins last year. They won 7 games in the postseason with the Golden State Warriors. They lost in 7 to them. Kevin Durant, uh, we already know his resume as good as he's been, but he couldn't get the Phoenix Suns to a play-in situation, let alone a playoff situation in the West. And he's still out there in the West. And now Kevin Durant finally gets his dream to play with Ime Udoka. You know what I'm saying? So what I really want to say about this, my spill on this, um listen, everything that I say about Kevin Durant has really nothing to do with basketball at this point, up until now. He's 37 years old. You're not going to get him for more than 65 games. And he's in a situation where he has to be the number one option again. That's the situation that's not really grand for him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just keep it basketball for right now. The situation for Kevin, any situation with Kevin Durant has to be the number one option. That's that's not that's not working because now you find yourself having to give him the ball. Now, give him the ball, make stuff happen in closing situations and all throughout the game and all of this other stuff, man. Shout out to my man Iceman the Dawn, man. Make sure y'all go follow Iceman on TikTok, the tip off, and make sure y'all go follow him on YouTube, the tip off of Brooklyn Nets podcast, man. Ice been killing it on TikTok, man. Shout out to him, man. I'm trying to make my way to TikTok. I just uploaded some videos, man. But shout out to him. But Kevin Durant as a number one at this stage in his career doesn't work. I feel like he has to be in a situation where everybody else does the heavy lifting, and then he could come through in the fourth quarter and just close games. He has to be in that ideal situation to me. So the lineups now to get to the lineups with this trade, I don't want Kevin Durant playing the three. What you need at your wings and with your wing and at your two, you need defenders. This is where I think Cam Whitmore and Amen Thompson is already solidified defensively. But this is where I believe that they need Cam Whitmore. Shout out to Irv, man. I think they need the establishment and the growth of the other picks on this team because they still got Cam Whitmore. They still got Reece Shepard. They still got Case. They still got Jabari Smith, and they still got Tari Eason. So one of the four or all of the four of them is going to have to play some real minutes and play some legitimate minutes. Then Reece Shepard is a pretty good read and react player coming out of college, man. I think he has another notch of his game where he can go. I'm looking at guys like Cam Whitmore, who nerfed in the draft in the what's now known as the Wemby draft. He was depicted to go higher in that draft, but he ended up going 20, like right before Noah Clowney. I was looking for us to grab him, but the Rockets grabbed him before we did. Tari Eason, Tari Eason and Jabari Smith, who has been as good as they could be. I think those players I don't really expect them to get really higher. I think they solidify role players right now. Though those are guys. Jabari Smith, his ceiling. I'm told, real shit. For those of y'all listening out there, I'm told that Jabari Smith's ceiling, his ceiling, real shit, is a healthy Jonathan Isaac. That's what I'm told. So I really don't. I don't now. Do I agree with it? No, but I mean I understand why people would say some shit like that. I mean, Jabari Smith, he's a legitimate 6'10". He could defend. He could shoot the three. Very athletic, bro. He got the wingspan and everything. So I mean, I just want to know the three spot on that team is going to have to be occupied by somebody that's a legitimate 3-and-D player and that can guard 1 through 3, solidified. So that's what's going to be co-signed as. So with Kevin Durant on this roster, you kind of put yourself at somewhat of a disadvantage because you don't have enough of something. With Kevin Durant on the court, do you have enough on-ball defenders and or do you have enough on-ball defense? Maybe you do because the Houston Rockets are a legitimate defensive team for the last 2 years since they had Ime Udoka. But do you have enough shooting in case Kevin Durant starts to get trapped? Do you have enough playmaking just in case Kevin Durant is not able to play make? Like even at the age that he is, Kevin Durant's playmaking and ability to find to distribute the basketball and find open guys is not all that. So this is where you kind of trick yourself up. You know what I'm saying, bro? And I'm not 100% sure that Kevin Durant you know, could get the job done continuously as a number one option. I'm not. I'm really not sold that he can get the job done as a number one option because that's what he's really gonna be. Like we gotta call it what it is. I think that's what he's realistically going to be. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta see what works. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my man Big Pat, man. Shout out to everybody at the ABSN, at the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. Shout out to everybody there, man. I ain't talked to you boys in a while, man. I'm gonna try to get back at you guys, because I am doing my move. I'm hoping everybody is locked in on my page and everything. So shout out to everybody over there, man, for sure, for sure. Shout out to my man Scrub Z too, man. Shout out to my man Coach Ed. Coach Ed, man. Hope everything is going well. But to stay on this trade, there's something about this trade that's a little bit flawed to me in terms of the fit. Because did they get better in scoring? Yes, but they may have gotten worse in terms of movement and the way that they really want to play. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this really works for for the Houston Rockets, man. I mean, I'm not. I don't know, man. I don't know. This seems like this really seems like something that's not going right, bro. Like for me, you know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, I don't know, man. Like I mean, listen, I don't really care if it works or it don't work, bro. But like, I mean, just from a basketball perspective, I would like to acknowledge that there's some holes in this. There are some holes in this, man. So I mean, we're gonna have to see if this gonna work. Now, I said I was gonna keep my personal stuff out of this, but the title of my goddamn show is Leaf about to go off, and I'm about to go off again. My man Paulo said Rockets lost two dependable and great POA defenders. Yes, they did. Yes, they absolutely did. They absolutely did. Well, they definitely lost one. In Dylan Brooks. Jalen Green. I'm gonna get to that situation in a minute, but listen, I gotta get on this shit about Kevin Durant. And I need to speak up to the GMs. I need to speak up to anybody involved. Hey yo, stop allowing Kevin Durant and so many of these 2010s players, bro, to still get their way just because they can still produce. Like they can't carry anymore. They can't carry teams anymore, bro. Like they can't. They don't have that ability that they used to have anymore, bro. They don't, bro. Like why we gotta stop allowing ourselves to disengage from the fact that Kevin Durant is still out here, ducking fades. We got to stop doing that. We got to stop allowing ourselves to do that. My man, like my man, Big Ox Bob be saying, bro, like he's still out here ducking fades. He's still out here running every time shit gets tough. Every time the roster ain't to the liking, bro. Like you did this, you ran. I don't know why you left. I was going over why the situation on the Warriors really came down to one incident against the Clippers, to where Draymond yelled at you, you had a problem, and then boom, 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 that was it. And then you thought Kyrie Irving was your friend, and you thought this other dude or whatever was your friend, bro. These dudes are not your friends. You know why they're not your friends? Because they know who you are, Kevin. Like every time shit get tough, you run. This is what it is, bro. Basically, without the Warriors, bro, you just a great scorer. And that's what his career has become. That's what his career has become. In the NBA, bro, and ESPN tried to really put his trade in a box and tried to highlight it over what is the greatest accomplishment in OKC history in the city's history, in that franchise history, which was a championship. And I'm gonna get to that in a second. This nigga Kevin Durant, bro, keep running. Every time shit get tough, bro, it's time for a trade. He keeps running. He keeps running, bro. Like what the hell? This dude really, really, really keeps running. It's time to stop running. Like when you gonna stop running? Like your whole career, bro. Like now, like you just you become this journeyman. You know what I'm saying? Stop fucking running. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, man, let me get to the real news of today, because this is the real news of today. This is the real news. The Thunder has completed one of the greatest regular seasons. I guess if you want to say full seasons, regular season slash postseasons in NBA history. They finished with 84 total wins, 84 total wins in a NBA championship. They won the game last night, 103-91. SGA was the Finals MVP of that game, of that said game. Shout out to SGA. Shout out to him. Shout out to all of those boys on that team. Shout out to Caruso. Shout out to Lou Dort, man. Shout out to Chet. Shout out to J Dub. Shout out to the coach. Got to give a shout out to Sam Presti. And I just found out that they ain't even done. A lot of y'all don't even know, bro. Like Sam Presti got 3 first-round picks in the 2026 draft. Nobody don't know that. Anybody that's listening to me right now, they don't even know that. That's crazy. He has 3 first-round picks. 3 first-round picks in the 2026 draft. That's what the Thunder is sitting on. And they just won a championship less than 24 hours ago. And I know a whole bunch of people is gonna tell me, yo, this is how you do it, man. This is how it's done. Yo, you gotta stack up on. Man, listen, all that shit, I'm gonna get to in a second. I just want to say congratulations to the Oklahoma City Thunder. My man Herb K said the parade is tomorrow 10 a.m. In OKC. I'm gonna miss that because where I'm going is close to OKC, but not exactly OKC. So OKC got 2 first-round picks in this year's draft, which is crazy, and they got 3 in the year after that. So I mean, the rich is, I guess now the rich is gonna get richer. But even though that championship was won, and definitely congratulations to those boys, man. I'll be remiss if I didn't give a salute and a praise up to Tyrese Halliburton. That's what it is, Ice. They got 3 first-round picks in the 2026 draft, and they got 2 first-round picks, bro. This 2 days from now. And people want to know why, yo, Leaf, yo, you live in Brooklyn, bro. You ain't gonna go to the draft? Hell no, because I'm gonna crash out. I don't want to do that. I'm a original season ticket holder in that building. I don't need to be in there. I don't need to be in there. Cause shit is gonna go left, bro. Like if shit don't go my way, shit is going to go left. But shout out to OKC Thunder for their first championship. What SGA, he may have punched his ticket into being the greatest player in that team's history. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of pushback for that because I'm gonna definitely post this shit as a short. SGA, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, may be the best player in the history of the Thunder. I said it. Kevin Durant couldn't deliver. James Harden couldn't deliver. Russ couldn't deliver. I mean, SGA has done everything that them dudes that have done. Scoring title, check. First team All NBA, check. MVP, check. And the thing that they Finals MVP, check. Conference Finals MVP, check. 30-point seasons, check. He's done everything that they've done. And he was about to make an all-defensive team. He was on his way to making an all-defensive team. Had he would have did that with this championship, he only would have been on the same list as Jordan. Jordan and Shaq. Jordan, Shaq, SGA. Those are the only three players in NBA history that have won the scoring title, the MVP, Finals MVP, all in the same season. They're the only ones that done it. They're the only fucking ones that's done it, bro. I mean, what else y'all want me to say? But definitely, congratulations is in order for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They are the champions, one of the youngest champions in years, I think, since the Portland Trailblazers in '77. And they got a lot more years to go. Everybody's looking at this as a big three. Shout out to my man Danny B, man. It's a happy Monday. Yeah, definitely, man. Shout out to Earth. They definitely got the job done. They completed the mission. But they did not dominate. They did not dominate this series. And had they did, I would have had a whole lot more respect for this championship run. It puts a little bit and I gotta use the word. It puts a bit of an asterisk next to it because last night, if y'all watched it, if anybody in the chat watched that game from start to finish, Halliburton was out there. He was ready to go. He hit 3 of his first 4 shots. Halliburton was ready to rumble. And then, shout out to my man Chilltown Sports. He has the saying, bro, you cannot play with a calf injury. And now we see why. That shit exploded. And we all seen it live. The whole world watched as Tyrese Halliburton's calf basically exploded. We all saw it. I mean, it really ain't nothing else to say, bro. We all saw it. Everybody saw it. So Tyrese Halliburton joins. He now joins Kevin Durant. Who else? Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum, Damian Lillard, Isaiah Thomas, Dominique Wilkins. Those 5 major players to have that injury. Only one of them came back from that injury as we know him. And that's Kevin Durant, man. Coach, man, what's going on, bro? Coach, man, it's been a long time. Long time. Got to get up with Coach, man. For real, man. Hope everything is good with you, Coach. Got to see you in NYG soon, man. Gotta chop it up with y'all soon. Now that the season is over. Gotta definitely chop it up with y'all soon. Been locking into some WNBA content. I'm gonna get at that real good, man. The Liberty, they had a little bit of setback, man, but we gonna get back again, but for sure. Yeah, man. So Halliburton is probably expected to miss a whole year, along with Jason Tatum, and probably along with Damian Lillard, which is gonna which is gonna open the Eastern Conference like open door. So if you're an Orlando Magic fan, like, yo, you doing the Birdman. You doing the motherfucking Birdman. You know what I'm saying? You doing the Birdman. You doing the Birdman. Rubbing your hands together, bro. Like, ooh, you doing the Birdman out here. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out. I gotta give credit. I definitely gotta give credit to the Indiana Pacers because I counted them out in this series, bro. I had this series over in 5, and they pushed it to 7, and they made it really, really convincing, man. This Indiana Pacers team, they play with confidence. They play together all the way to the end, all the way to the end. And it's a lot of people that are looking at this OKC run and they seeing injury to Ja Morant. Well, you know what? Let me just speak for myself. I'm speaking injury to Ja Morant, injury to Aaron Gordon, and now injury in the deciding game 7 of the NBA Finals to Tyrese Halliburton. That Tyrese Halliburton injury that happened last night, that was not Kevin Durant in 2019. That's not the same shit. That was not that was not Kyrie Irving in 2021. That was not, under no circumstances, that was not Jason Tatum the year that Miami went in 2023. That was not Jason Tatum this year. That injury decided a game 7 in the NBA Finals. The Indiana Pacers was more than capable of winning that game with Tyrese Halliburton on the court. They was more than capable. But, you know, these things happen. These things definitely happen. My man, Coach Ed, says Orlando is the sneaky team that could pop up on people. I mean, well, Coach, I go as far as say, I don't even think they the sneaky team. Had it not been for injuries, they was a top 4 team in the East. They was top 4 in the East. I wasn't looking at Indiana during the season. Coming into next season, I wasn't looking at Detroit. I mean, the Knickerbombers was up there. I mean, obviously, man, because of what they had. I wasn't looking at Milwaukee. I damn sure wasn't looking at the Philadelphia 76ers because they always fuck it up. So the reality, nobody was looking at the Cleveland Cavaliers to put up 60-something wins. That shit, but listen, when we started the season last year, understand. Everybody got to understand something. Boston, Knicks. Those were the 2 teams that were being talked about before that season started. Indiana might have been dark horse 5 or 6. Nobody had Detroit as a playoff team. Nobody. We had them as a play-in. The Cavaliers, I had them improving, but nobody had them winning 60-something games. And we saw how that shit broke down in the postseason. The Donovan Mitchell teams is starting to be cursed or something. I don't know what the fuck is going on with them, but it is what it is. It is what it is. The East said the East will be a war next year. I mean, this shit kind of looking like 2001 to me. Shit, you asked me, this shit kind of looking like 01, 02. Eastern Conference, but when the Sixers and the Nets was coming up. I mean, listen, we could call it what it is, but it's kind of looking like that, man. So, but to get back to the Indiana Pacers, man, Tyrese Halliburton, he produced one of some of the greatest moments in one playoff one that we have ever seen. Tyrese Halliburton was nothing short of amazing in this playoff run, and I got to give him props for that, man. So, um, but with this injury and with the Pacers having Miles Turner on a contract year, this pretty much opens up a lot of things in the Eastern Conference, which I'm gonna get to in a later show. But definitely, man, shout my prayers is up, man, for Tyrese Halliburton, man. He played the game in his life, man. He played the game in his life. Like he played. Well, I can't. He can't. He can't even say he finished the game. He played the series of his life. He played the series of his life, man. He played this series of his life. He played the series of his life, bro. Like I mean, and when we look back at this, I mean, the word asterisk is gonna come up. It's gonna come up. I know a lot of people don't like it, but that word is going to come up. That word is gonna come up, man. Like, come on, man. We seeing this. We seeing this in real time. We are seeing this in real time, man. We are seeing this in real time, bro. We saw what happened. We all saw what happened. We all saw it. Like we all saw it, bro. It's not, and there's nothing else really to say, man. And when I seen that shit in replay, I already knew. Damn. This is how close. This is how close they was. This is how close they was, man. That's how close, man. So but I still got to give congratulations to OKC for winning it, for finishing the job, because they could have folded. And I still got it, and I still gotta give credit to the Indiana Pacers, man, for taking it to 7. You know, a lot of blame was being passed on who should have been doing what on the team, but if you look at the way that the Indiana Pacers play, and for those of y'all out there that thought somebody else was going to step up and be what Tyrese Halliburton was to that team when he went down, no. If y'all thought somebody was going to step up and be like some elite ass shot creator or some shit, no. Shit wasn't going to happen. No. It's just that simple. You know? So, I mean, like I said, man, definitely got to give praise up to Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers, man, because they fought all the way to the end. They fought all the way to the end. All the way to the end. They fought all the way. All the way to the end, man. But that gotta get me into my next shot. My man Mo Beasley, man. Shout out to Mo Beasley. I don't even think you was here for the damn Houston Rocket for the take that I had about the Kevin Durant trade. He said, man, I was blown away by this trade. Listen, I think just the trade alone, I think y'all won the trade. I'm gonna just say that one more time before I move on. Y'all won the trade. I'm worried about the fit because Kevin Durant small forward days are over. Me personally, I mean, I like Tari Eason, I like Jabari, but y'all probably gonna need somebody to guard 1 through 3 at that small forward position. Could it be Cam Whitmore? I think it could be. Shout out to Mitch Kovsky, man, for the new sub, man. Appreciate it, bro. That's the Sixers fan, man. I remember him. Shout out to Mitch. What's going on, Mitch? Draft is coming up, man. I don't know what your damn Sixers is doing, man. They holding that damn third pick hostage, man. You just get the shit up already. But yeah, Mo, bro. I'm more worried about the fit because if Kevin Durant is put in another situation where he has to be the number one for all 4 quarters, it's not gonna work. I'm worried about what Sangoon is gonna produce. I'm worried about how the offense is going to be spaced, how the ball movement is, how they're going to play as a unit. Defensively, everything is self-explanatory. You still got Amen Thompson. You got you got Tari Eason. You got whatchamacallit, bro. You got Jabari. I mean, you got players for sure. And I mean, I probably would have gave up somebody other than Dylan Brooks, but they probably needed to make the money match, so. I'm more worried about the fit for KD than anything, man. But shout out to Mitch though, man. Got to give up that third pick, man. Y'all over there bullshitting. Y'all know y'all ain't gonna do nothing with that. You ain't gonna do nothing with that third pick, man. So but let's get into the next topic, which is the fucking draft. It's absolutely disgusting that I got to talk about this because as a Nets fan, we ain't got shit else to talk about. But the goddamn draft. So the draft is this Wednesday. My Nets have the number 8 pick. And I need to say this. I need to say this right now for anybody that's thinking that we're gonna do something in this draft and we're gonna be something and something is gonna take place in this draft that it's gonna be astronomical, bro. And I already know the bullshit sandwiches, bro, that Nets fans are eating right now, bro, because they believe that we have a GM that's going to turn water into wine. Yo, bro, we could move this. We could move up to 3, and we could move up to, bro. If we could do that, we would have did it already. How come we wasn't the third team in facilitating the Kevin Durant trade? Where were we at in the Bane trade? That's 2 trades that took place that everybody said, yo, we could do something. The bottom line is the only assets that we have are picks, Claxton, Cam Johnson. That's it. Those are the only 3 things that we really want to give away. We really only want to give away 2. I need y'all to stop. Stop fucking thinking that we're going to move up in the goddamn draft. My man Mo Beasley said, y'all better not let Phoenix trade up and take y'all center kick. Come on, bro. Come on now. Mo, you really come on. That's a Duke center. That's a Duke center, bro. Like, what do we need with him? Let Phoenix take him. What they gonna do? What they gonna do with him? Nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing with him. Say, y'all gotta spend a bag this summer though. This summer too. Yeah, we got to spend a bag this summer because we holding on to too much cap space. And this is something that Nets fans don't understand. A lot of the people that sit in the backyard with me, with Nets, with that wave the black and white flag, they don't understand that. We got to spend a lot of damn money. You got Nets fans out here talking about Cam Thomas shouldn't get no more than $22 million. Fine. Where's the rest of the money gonna go? Where is it gonna go? He said, damn, Leaf, I forgot Duke centers too. Exactly. You forgetting about these Duke centers. Wendell Carter, Derek Lively, goddamn the Plumlee brothers. Come on, bro. Do I really need to remind you? But yeah, in this draft, bro, like to me, this draft to me, bro, is really typical. I like from one through well now you got 1 through 3 being Cooper, Dylan, and VJ, which I agree with, which I'm all right with now. And then you got Fierce going to pick before whatchamacallit. So you got Ace falling to number 5. I don't know how I necessarily feel about that, but it is what it is, you know. So I'm not really impressed with our draft board, bro. You mean all of this shit changed from what 3 to 7, and we still locked in to get Casperus? This is not good, bro. If our draft board ends, hold up, and I'm gonna pull up our draft board in a second, bro. I'm gonna pull up our draft board in a second. If our draft board ends like this, if our draft board ends up like this, then we need to go out and go get we need to really exercise the option and changing our minds about picking up whatchamacallit, bro. And that's Jonathan Kuminga. We gonna rule. Somebody is going to rule the day that they let Jonathan Kuminga walk. I'm telling you, they gonna rule the day. They gonna rule that day. They are going to rule the day. I'm telling you, it's not gonna be good. It's not. Say, Leaf, you think Cam Thomas will fit well with the Pacers for Tyrese Halliburton's replacement? No, not for his replacement. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, what Tyrese Halliburton is doing, I don't think can be replaced at the moment, bro. Like the mom and pop passer in the hockey assist man that he is makes that team complete and makes that team more cohesive. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it really comes down to. If my draft board ends up like this, bro, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. He said, how much do you think it'll cost for Golden State Warriors not to match the contract? I don't think that's the thing. I don't think the Warriors want to match that contract at all. I really don't think it's too many people reading shit on Twitter, reading papers and reading articles. We don't know what's gonna happen, bro. You wasting your time. Said Kuminga looks super beastie right now. Dude just put on 20 pounds of muscles. Look, shout out Paulo, bro. That I didn't know. I mean, to me, bro, it seemed like he ready to get his own team. He ready to take off, and he ready to do some things, bro. In the Eastern Conference, that's probably going to be wide open. Now, as far as the trades for Clax and Cam Thomas go, bro, listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. I wanted Zach Edey last year. I didn't get him. I still want Kai Jones because he ain't on our team. You know what I'm saying? I would like to keep Dayron, but I don't know if we're going to keep Dayron. You know what I'm saying? I like this. A lot of the players that we started this year are bench players. They could be on the bench. They could have bench roles. You know what I'm saying? So the reality is, you know, we could do a lot of things. We could do a lot of different things. But I'm telling you, what is highly unlikely is any of these trades y'all see going down. If the trade don't end up on our lap, forget about it. We not moving up for no goddamn 8 to number 3 because the 76ers are stubborn. The 76ers are going to pick BJ Edgecombe because they like BJ Edgecombe. Now, as far as number one and number two goes, shout out to Adar, Serena, a person who, man, Adar, go ahead, bro. I'm not disregarding salary cap, Adar. I know what salary cap is. I know what salary cap is. And I know Ace canceled the Utah workout. It just popped up. I know what the fuck salary cap is, Adar. Please. Coach Ed said Kaminga played high school basketball in New Jersey, the Patrick School. Shout out to him. 110 mil is a salary floor. You have to relax, bro. Never mind all of that. I'm said what I said. If our draft board ends up like this, let me blow the shit up. If my draft board ends up like this, I would like for the Nets to go after goddamn whatchamacallit, bro. Cam J. Claxton, how much money you got? What do you mean how much money we got, bro? Like, what are you talking about? Cam is probably gonna get from between 18 and 22 million. He don't have no leverage. He don't got no trophy case. Nobody is bidding, bro. There's not a team out there that's gonna bid high, that's gonna bid higher for Cam Thomas anyway. Who wants Cam Thomas for more than 22 mil but us? Like, come on, Adar, use your head, bro. Yeah. Anyway, bro. To get back to this draft. Listen. As far as number one and number two goes, I think that's ironclad. I think number one and number two is going to go as planned. I think the top three is going to go as planned. Colin Kneppel is the only player that gave the Hornets a shot. And that's probably because Duke is close to Charlotte anyway. So who knows? So I think Trey Johnson might end up going to Utah. He might end up getting drafted by Utah. Between them three, it will be 90 mil. Between them three, it won't even be 90 mil, bro. Like it probably won't even be 75. Like Cam Thomas, listen, why are we overpaying for Cam Thomas when nobody's offering him nothing? But between them three, bro, it probably won't even be 75. We still got enough space. And Cam Johnson and Claxton will probably be dealt before the season anyway. And we still going free agency doesn't start to the 1st of July. Do you know that, Adar? Blowing up my goddamn chat. Yeah, so number one and number two, I'm looking at Dallas and I'm looking at the Spurs in terms of roster. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think they should make a trade. I think they should draft Cooper and draft Dillon, as said, at number one and number two. And I think the Spurs should pick up the phone, be like, yo, we need a wing. And Dallas on the other end will be like, yo, we need a guard. Boom, boom. Now the Spurs got their wing, and now Dallas got their guard. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with that. Because I think teams are now going for fit. I think teams have their stars. They have their go-to players that they want to go with, especially Dallas and San Antonio. Cottage, what's going on? So, I mean, we got to see what's what. Cam Thomas, bro, assuming he waived the qualifying offer, bro, like he definitely gonna waive the qualifying offer. The qualifying offer is bullshit. Of course he gonna waive that. Like Cam Thomas is probably gonna get between 18 to 22. Who else is offering him a contract? Who else is offering him something? 18 to 22, 18 to 22 mil. That's what you get. Said San Antonio picking Dylan and Bashir. Yeah, I see that happening. I see them picking Dylan and Bashir. Just going up and down the list. What they got Rashid? They got Rashid Fleming going at 20. Noah Sengate dropped to 19. I don't know how that happened. And whatever. Thomas Sorba, Neek Clifford, Carter Bryant. I mean, these are players, bro, that we don't have no access to, bro. We're trading up. We trading up to get who? If we trade up to get these players, bro, we gonna trade up after the fact. And teams probably don't even believe in these players. He said Nico definitely getting fired. If he trades away Cooper Flag. Nah, I don't think so. I mean, because they got wings already, bro. Like, think about it. Don't they got Najee? They got Najee Marshall. They got Max Christie. They got like Cooper is gonna have to outplay all of them to get time. Like, I think they wing position is filled already. They need a guard. Like Kyrie, you don't have Kyrie until January. They need a guard. And Kyrie's not on the court. They don't have no guard. They need a guard. They need a guard. Like, they need a guard, and the Spurs need a wing. Why is the Spurs picking up Dylan, bro, and sitting him behind Castle and Fox? I just don't understand it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. He can pick up, yeah, he can pick that up and become a free agent next season. New Orleans Pelicans needs guards. That's why they're going to draft on Jeremiah Fears, Adar. Next, telling me shit I already know. But yeah, bro. Said Derek Queen is one of my favorite. Yeah, Derek Queen, could probably end up in Chicago. I think Queen is gonna end up in Chicago. Kamal Malawak, he would probably end up in Toronto. I don't see Toronto passing up on Kamal Malawak. Derek Queen will probably end up on the Suns, excuse me, because the Suns got that pick now. Carter Bryant. Carter Bryant to the Trailblazers. He's gonna have to outplay a lot of players over there. I don't know exactly where he's gonna fit. Said Fizz going to Washington. Okay, so Fizz going to Washington. If Washington needs a guard, great. Then that means what? Trey Johnson is going to Oklahoma. Bro, we gonna see in 2 days, bro. Because I'm gonna sit here and just do this draft. I don't got time. I ain't going back and forth with nobody, bro. That's what I'm not doing. So unless Utah will pick Fizz before Queen to the Bulls. Queen probably won't drop to the Bulls. The Suns definitely need a big. So I could see the Suns taking him if they don't get Kamal Malawak. So, but this draft, the reason why this draft is not historic to me is because they gave us the 8th pick just to show that they don't give a shit about us. The Utah Jazz, they you know what's crazy about the Utah Jazz? They competed during the Wemby draft, and they got shitted on. And then they tanked, and then they got shitted on. Like, then they got told to facilitate a trade with the Lakers to get to pick up the Westbrook contract and to trade them pieces over there that ended up putting them in the conference finals that year with shooters and everything with that trade. And they still got shitted on. They just now getting the top 5 pick. If I'm Utah, bro, I'm defeated. Scrub Z, bro. What's going on? My man Scrubsy said, "What up to the chat?" Said, "Suns taking Queen or Carter Bryant for sure, unless they make a move up to get Ace Bailey." I probably see Ace ending up with the Wizards, bro. If anything, bro, like I don't really see Utah taking him. Why would Utah take him? They gonna waste his time, bro. Like, I mean, what you gonna do? You gonna send him behind Laurie Marketing and play Laurie Marketing at the four or something? The Utah Jazz have a max player, bro, and they still tanking. Shit is crazy. Ace Bailey 6'8", not 6'10". Okay, whatever. So it was some lies told. Um, I could definitely see Fizz going to the Pelicans. The Pelicans are gonna rob us. The Pelicans is basically gonna pick up they gonna pick up Steph, just like the Warriors did right before the Knicks pick. And I don't like to compare us to the Knickerbombers at all, bro. Like, but goddamn, it seemed like the same of exact shit is about to happen. Seemed like the same exact shit is about to happen. So I'm not really excited about this draft because I know I ain't gonna get what the fuck I want. I'm not getting what I want about this draft, bro. Like it's this draft is this draft is fruitless. There's no way I'm getting what I want out of this draft. So I mean, what I'm gonna get is gonna be out of trade. What I want is gonna be out of trades. It's gonna be out of free agency. It's gonna be out of making the right trades, making the right pieces. Shout out to my man Paulo, Paulo C Media, man. Appreciate the sub, bro. Um, Ace is 6'7.5", 6'9" with shoes. You play the game with shoes on, so he's 6'9". So I guess he's 6'9". Zion Wilson, get trace it, get traded. Yeah, I'm hoping Zion do get traded, bro. He need a new scenery, bro. Like for real, for real. But that's all I really wanted to talk about, bro. Like I ain't really have nothing else on my mind. I'm gonna get into some WNBA action soon. Oh, my shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, my man, Big Fan Breeze. Make sure y'all go follow him on this channel, man. Channel almost at 1,000 subs, man. Too, man. Make sure y'all go follow him, man. Got good stuff over there. Always next content, always shit, bro, going on, man. But shout out to him, man. That's my next brethren right there. My man BTB said, "Don't worry, Leaf. Sean Monk's gonna get you, you know." No. I don't even think he's gonna get that. I don't even think he's gonna get that. Shout out to Cottage. But the realistic thing about this draft is like I know that like everybody keeps saying, "Yo, let Sean Marks cook." Cook what? He didn't facilitate it. It's two trades that happened during the finals. He didn't even facilitate that. Where was the third team available on that to get a pick out of or something, bro? Like, come on, bro. It said not until he clears up ish with. Oh, hold up, we can't do that, yo. Our word. We can't do that. Can't do that, bro. Gotta erase that, bro. Shit. Yeah. Can't. No R word. No R word. 8R, bro. Like I'm moving up, bro. Like I got my subs up now. Yeah, but I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, listen, I'm gonna say this one more time, bro, so people understand. If my draft board looks like this, bro, it looks like this shit. It's time for us to go make some trades and go get in a free agency or something, bro. Because this shit ain't it. This is not it. This is not cutting it. This is not the wave, bro. It's not what I have in mind. Kasparis, Noah, Kasparis, come on, bro. You kidding me? Noah Sengay is a project. I don't know who the hell Will Riley is. Maxim Raynard, bro, like he might be able to provide you something, man. He looks like he's ready to play because he's a senior. And Drake Powell is a freshman going in the second round, man. Come on, get out of my face, man. Like, what are we doing? This don't look like a team that's moving up in no draft. We got 2 days, bro. Like, and I ain't hear nothing about moving up in those draft yet, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, why people keep acting like I'm crazy? Yo, we can move up in the draft, yo. No, we fucking can't. If we could move up in the draft, we would have did it already. We would have did it already. Stop waiting for this iconic trade to pop off. It's not. It's not gonna happen, bro. Now gotta stop doing this shit. As Nets fans, bro, stop it, bro. Cut that shit the fuck out. It's not gonna fucking happen. We got idiots in our front office, bro. Face it. We gotta get these niggas out. They don't know what they doing. Talking about, man, we ain't signing Jonathan Kuminga. Why the fuck not? Acting like we gonna pick somebody at number 8 that's gonna change the trajectory of the team. We not. And then I got Breeze telling me, yo, we got to draft a shot creator at 8. How the fuck we supposed to get that? Look at our draft board. This don't look like shot creators. What the fuck? Oh man. Let me calm down, man, because I'm blow a gasket, bro. I'm just continue to go crazy, bro. I don't even want to look at this shit no more. But it's getting hot as hell, man. I'm hot as hell in this. Like, shout out to everybody up in the chat. Shout out to everybody watching live. I'm gonna try to go live later on. Let me see if it's a game coming on tonight. Shout out to everybody doing shit out there, man. Shout out to everybody out there, man, for sure, man. For sure, man. I'm gonna try to get a game going later on tonight, man. With the what's this? The Fever and the Storm. Fever and the Storm, because I like the Storm, bro. Like the Storm is all right, man. I'm gonna try to. I didn't want to do a Fever game realistically, but I do like the Storm. The Lynx is playing the Mystics. The Mystics is trash. The Wings is trash. Even though that could be a good game. The Dream is the Liberty lost another game. I don't know what the fuck we've been doing. We lost last night to the Storm. So if I'm not mistaken, I don't think we still don't have Jocko Jones back, man. So she's much needed, and we did not have Sabrina last night neither. So the roster is getting shortened, bro. Like it seemed like the injuries are starting to pile up because I don't know what the hell we doing. We gotta figure out what we doing for real, for real. LBL said, I think you're the only one who wants Kuminga. The Singate has more potential than Kuminga. So we drafting potential now. We gotta wait. What potential player have we rose to be something? When have we ever done that? When have we ever done that, bro? I promise y'all gonna regret we gonna regret passing up on Kuminga, and so is the other fucking teams. Whoever get this nigga, bro, like I'm telling you, he gonna dog. I got Kuminga going crazy. I got him going absolutely animalistic, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. We like I'm like LB, bro. I mean I respect it, bro, but nah, fuck all of that, man. All that bullshit, bro. Like I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. Yeah, definitely potential. The potential is better. I don't know where, but I mean, because Kuminga is just turned 22, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know. Kuminga is 22 years old. So like, what the fuck is we doing, bro? Like, I mean, he'll be 23 on opening night. Come on, bro. He ain't even 25, bro. Like he got better and better every fucking year. on a Warriors team that's limited his minutes because the dumbass coach don't know how to do shit without Steph Curry in the lineup. So I don't know. I don't know what people is getting this. Noah Singay got more. He probably do. I mean, man, who knows, man? But listen, the Eastern Conference is open. As of last night, the Eastern Conference is a wide the fuck open. And I would rather not be fucking tanking for supposed in the next draft, bro. Like, what the fuck are we tanking for the next draft for? OKC is sitting on 3 first-round picks, and there's probably more teams. You know what I'm saying? It's really what is Golden State doing? They ain't doing shit. They still hugging on the staff, and that's understandable because Steph won championships, and he been the face, and he helped gross that franchise to the 8.3 billion franchise it is. But the nigga old. It's time for him to fucking go. I'm not gonna argue this shit no more, man. Y'all gonna see, because I ain't arguing with nobody. I said what I said, and it's on tape, and I'm gonna put the shorts up, man. Holla at everybody, man. Appreciate everybody peeping through the podcast, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody that subscribed to the page. I am at where am I at now? I am at I'm up now. I'm at 305 subscribers currently, man. Appreciate everybody that subscribed to the page. Make sure you tell a friend, man, about the page, man. Hit the like, share, and subscribe button, man. Make sure y'all go follow me on youtube.com/athlete4788. Make sure y'all follow me on whatchamacallit. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter, and make sure y'all go follow also on TikTok, man. Start putting the TikToks up, man. But I ain't got no time to be getting angry no goddamn more. I said what the fuck I said, man. Go get the goddamn talent we supposed to get, not the talent, bro, like that you think we supposed to get. I'm out this bitch, man.